Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the anniversary set of the 50th anniversary set of the Beatles album, which is commonly called the White Album. This is the set that I picked up a while back ago on Whatnot, and I have not looked at it at all till today. And then I played it. Wow, it's got two LPs, two double LPs in it. One is the White Album, and the other is the Escher Demos that was created just before the vinyl. Between the two of them, they have something like 57 tracks on them. Comes in a nice box. I picked it up on Whatnot at a really reasonable price for about 65 bucks about a year ago in an auction. And this is in beautiful shape. So I'm very fortunate to have this in my collection. And this is the box, and it's got the picture of the four Beatles on the front, and on the back it's got all of the tracks listed from the album and the Escher demos. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the stuff that was inside of this box. All right, got a nice. It starts off with this page here with some photos on it. Then it opens up into some history about the Beatles in this era, 1968. And it's written by different people about the album and so forth. And on the back is some information about the Escher demos. People may ask, well, what is the Escher demos? Well, the Beatles got together in George Harrison's bungalow prior to the White Album, and they did a lot of songs on there, demos and outtakes and so forth. So they were put together on a 2 LP album, which is a really nice accompaniment to this. A lot of times the CD would have come out, but it wouldn't include the Escher demos on it and so forth. But in this 50th anniversary that was released in 2018, it does. But pretty, there is some saying that the White Album. I'm going to try to get this poster open for you so I can show you this one. This opens up into a poster with all these different photos on it. Which is pretty cool. Then the back of it has all the songs and the lyrics on the White Album. Like I said, the official name for this album, their ninth album, was The Beatles, just The Beatles. But it's been more commonly known as the White Album for many, many years. And it's pretty cool. A lot of people say that the White Album was the beginning of the end of the Beatles, and there was various reasons for that. They were still having a lot of fun when they did the Escher demos, but from what I've read, and I am not an expert on the Beatles, so don't hold me to this. This is only from what I've read in some places. That during the recording of the White Album, the Beatles, there was a lot of creative differences between the Beatles. And then a lot of other things that happened, like one time the manager left for 2 weeks, and one time Ringo even quit for a week or two, and a lot of different. The sound engineer, after recording 9 songs, quit, and they had to get another sound engineer in. So a lot of different things that were going on, and then when they got to to EMI to record it, they from the beginning of the Beatles they had a rule about not having wives or girlfriends in the recording session, and when they got there, John had Yoko with them. That didn't make a lot of them very happy. So comes in nice protective album covers. This is the Escher demos. Okay, and then on the inside, it's got the photos. It's got the tracks listed again on there. And of course, to make it complete, it would be, on the outside it says The Beatles on it. And this make it complete, it's all white to stay consistent. And then this is the album, official album name, The Beatles. Okay, and then inside is pictures of them again, and the tracks. Listening. So as you can see, the quality of this is very, very good. It's like near mint almost, and I'm very, very happy. One of the things that surprised me, you know, before I forget, go down there and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, folks. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe and really helps my channel. And I appreciate all those current subscribers very much. But anyway, oh my goodness gracious, the old mind's going again, so I'm going to have to cut this. Oh, I went up on Discogs because I use Discogs just to record my albums, not for anything else. But Discogs has a way of putting the low cost, medium cost, and high cost for albums on there. So I will look this one up on Discogs, and there's like 400 and something of them that are owned by different people, but not one of them is ever sold. This one won't sell either. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre, saying, take care of yourselves out there, be kind to each other, and stay safe.